welcome to another episode of Cars Will Help You Do Tutorials. And as promised from the last one, you saw me doing water slide decals. Today we're going to do on glued model kits. So this is going to teach you all, well, hopefully teach you something or show you the steps between using cement to build a model kit over the snap kits we showed you earlier in this episode in the catalogs. We're also getting very much closer to the end of the tutorial videos that I could think are pretty basic, pretty fun. One other thing, it's going to be probably two more videos. One is painting. This kit will be moved into the painting one, where I will show you off the variety of ways to paint and some painting systems and items we sell at the hobby shop. So, first, today we're going to be painting a P-50 Mustang from World War II. Well, P-51 Mustang, okay? I'm saying the P-50 because I won P-50. I got P-51. Got this one more besides because it has ground crew with it, along with a pilot. So, we are going to go to building this baby and showing you all the things to do. Because you'll see why we get to the next scene. Building the kit in this are going to be very identical in some materials. I'll have some new products, and I'll explain what each product is and what it does. So, alright, welcome back. So, we have P-50 Mustang, and I have another rig right here for zoom ups. It's the only other thing I got for a secondary camera, so I want to try to, well, heal my see something weird real soon. Light is on. Sweet. I have no other place to put it right here. So, let's begin. Now your model boxes, you may or may not need this. Keep that separate for the box top. It'll help me a lot. So, what is similar to this guy? Well, for one, we actually have manuals, of course, telling us how to build or how to assemble certain things. This one in my hand right now is Ukrainian. This is color code. Now, and this camera can get it. Now we have the water slide decal layout. So, alright, here's going to be the one thing I want to state right now about the water slides in this kit. I'm not using it. I'm going to try to build this fighter jet to what is essentially how the U.S. military used to paint their fighter jets back in the day. Let's put this guy down here. Yep. So, let's see the nice. Right here. So, before we go into opening these guys up, I'm keeping the manuals right here underneath the siding for me. Alright, so this is a non-snap kit. So in other words, these do not use friction to hold each other together. It is a pure glue kit. So, what does that mean? A glue kit is pretty self-explanatory. So, let me do one thing. Let's pull these guys out. The runner is open. last thing, it's been a while. I just had. Oh, if you're curious why I took this kit, I had a moment where I wanted to build an aircraft. I barely get these moments where I just feel like, I want to do this small of a Gundam. That's kind of why I did. I bought myself a Enterprise. So, first off, I'm going to show you the first bit that explains why this thing is a, why you need cement. So, on the instruction manual, I'm going to start with let's take it away. So I want to start with this, the cockpit chair. So it literally tells me I select this, it goes to this, it is on, right? You all think it's on. No, since there's no frictional force, you have to use cement. So, cement's here today. I have a Mr. Cement right here from the Mr. Hobby line. I have a these are both Mr. Hobby's line. I have Mr. Cement S from the Hobby line. I also have, well, you can tell what it is. I have this, my War Army paint. Not paint, glue. This is so these are both liquid adhesions. They use a brush to get on. This is a gel variant. I like gel variants for my war miniatures and certain other kits because it's a precise amount I can squeeze out and adhere. These are great too because both Mr. Hobby line and I think Tommy line as well have brushes in these, so you can actually apply at your leisure what you want. So let's start with this guy. I want to start with Mr. Cement. Yeah, you're going to see me glue with 3 different paints. Well, not different paints. I'm same paints, but 3 different cements. So I want to go with this. Applying nice amount, like I'm brushing on some paint. Cap that, and apply. If I don't lose a piece. Apply a chair. It's back it. So, if you think, oh, this is already on, it's holding, it is on. But, it's not holding. So I'm going to try to do this separation real quick. If you see this, you see the stickiness? Well, what's happening, this stuff is chemically made to start melting and bonding the plastic together. Another brand like Testero is made. It encourages you to pull apart or re-cement to get a stronger bond. These you don't have to do it. They pretty much apply, pressure, and weight. Now, this is good for generalization, which is very good for stuff like this right here. And the next one, I'm missing already going to be able to show the small one off too. I need B. It says, oh no, I need F. There's some color coding here, I'm not joking. So where's F? F is the clear ones, of course. I haven't opened them. They're right here. So for this one, we're not using this guy or my gel. We're going to use this one. So you ever use the thin Tamiya or this one, which is Mr. Cement S? it has a small brush, which is really good for small, delicate bits. As you notice, I haven't really sanded nothing. This is me. I am a little here lazy for this one. I don't sand it because I know I'm going to paint. Not just that, I'm going to probably do something to it that fits with something I want. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. So this goes here. This is right here, and it's right here. There's a little peg. By the way, make sure when you do some of these kits, you gotta look, because there might be a little defect from the mold. It's really easy to fix. Maybe, that's the key word. Maybe do defects. So let me undo this guy. He's going to be used. I'm just going to put it around this bit right here. See me, I'm using the lip-shading brush and doing all this applying. I'm trying to make sure both cameras get this. This rest, and then I'm going to pop this on the back. Huh. That you might have to do some extra stuff, because this has a non-showing nubs. Okay. Yeah, you might have nubs up here that shouldn't be on the product. So you literally go through it, cut it. Look like it didn't dry. Yeah, because the plastic that's supposed to connect to is already melted. So I'm going to double out on this one and do one thing. Get this around the brush because a little stub of plastic melts. Sure this off the feet. Let that dry. That's a nice detail right here. So we're going to go through this, cut the next bit out. Alright, we're going to try to show you what is good with cell, but my gel. Yeah, so I'm going to do this right here. And by the way, let's see how long it is, because curing time for these guys are very random. Oh, he's dry. Good. So this has to go right here. One thing about glue kits, I'll say this when you go work on them, check to see if everything snugs like it's supposed to. Because there might be moments it doesn't. You might have to alter it and do some things. So, that's a little tiny hole. I cannot work with my gel there. My not gel, but the other ones. I'm too afraid of doing that. So, gel kicks it like Elmer's glue. Okay, it's coming out. So I could do this. I put, as you may see, it's kind of like a gel through the tube. I'm going to do this, apply this, and do my pressure. Yeah. Let's wait right here. So, pretty much, the items I just showed you is a good reason why. I can't say good reason, wrong words. I'm looking for them for this book. Sorry. So make my way, everybody come that way. So okay. We're right at 17 minutes, so yeah, you can tell the gel actually cures a little quicker than this, but also it holds the model in more firmly. So, I am not going to do. Let's see this right now. I kind of want to do this build, but at the same time, this thing right here is about to die. It can't last that long. I also had to do several other things for the day. So when you all come back, I'm going to record key things about model kits that you do glue, like you just saw with this thing, the missed parts. It's already been explained and everything else. So when we get back to this guy, he should either be fully built with no issues, or run into issue. I'll stop, bring the camera, record, show you the issue, how to implement and fix it, for if you run this with any kind of glue kit. And once this guy's done, we move straight to painting him, which is all on its own fun story. So, get back to you guys real soon. Bye. Oh, not bye. I should say we'll be right back. Alright, everyone, welcome back. I am back after building up the Trumpeter P50 Mustang. It took me a while for several reasons, which you will hear through each bit. So, pretty much everything you see here is from the Trumpeter Assembly 2 kit. So the reason why you're not seeing my unglory face is because this is actually part one of a multi-parter. We're going to start with this and go all the way to a diorama. So let me first show you something off. Like I showed you how the glue affects it. I'm going to take this off because that's not glued on, so I can spin around. So everything here has been glued with model glue for it. I'm trying to get in close. So you may be noticing these like marks right here. I can't. This is get this better. Or the marks right here, right there. So I had to use a mix of Tamiya putty, green stuff, and Miller putty to fix, gap in, and alter a lot of things. Because when I built the cockpit part here, I built the fuselage. I think that's called, my brain's going blah blah blah. Separate. So it made a little crookedness. I had to fix with putty and whatnot. So you're seeing this before I go into priming and everything else. And I lost parts to this because it didn't want to stay. But everything here is from the kit. Well, we're going to do this. I'm going to do a 360 degree. Also in the kit is a propeller blade, which showed you how not to glue, so you can, if you're actually good in the mechanics, you do this. Yeah, sorry, the room we're recording on Smith's. The pilot, which he can't fit in his seat. Cockpit is actually a 2-hatcher. I'm not going to put this on until I can paint it, because I'm going to have this remain open, and it's going to be a diorama scene you'll show you when we get to that. But so that, we have another pilot had to get put together. Another pilot, they can pose his hands inside the cockpit, but I have an idea for him. You know? 1 mechanic, 2 mechanic, and the guy in charge of the hangar bay and the flight missions. Also, fuel drums for the airplane. I lost 1 bomb, I still have another. So I want to show you how to go from painting this down to the wire, even using products for airbrushing and hand painting. Very Starbucks. At the end of this, so I'll explain this. You see, this over here is called milliputty. It's a 2-compound epoxy putty. You have to mix together, and this, it will dry during some stages. You can actually use your fingers to smooth it down, get a knife to cut it into shape, or do what you need to. Ooh, didn't want to do that. Then you have green stuff, which is another 2-part epoxy putty. Works like milliputty, but is a lot more stiffer. The same thing here to patch that up. Right here is another thing of this. You actually can take these 2 putties, make them 50-50 mix, and it makes a very stable, sculptable putty for certain things that can help you. But if you need to get to like little micro crevices like this, little better, so you go out your finger and rub it. Right here, I want to fix this really badly because I ate up the guns here a bit with the putty, so I want to drill this out and put a better real stick through it. Okay, I want to make it look nicer. So yeah, you're going to see this go through. I'm going to do a it'll be set up at the end of the video at 360 degrees. But like I said, I have used green stuff, whatnot. I'll put them in the corner of the video right here when I explained it to you guys. So hopefully this is a form to help you build your glue kits. I have no clue when the next video is going to be. Currently, the PC I record on is now experiencing technical issues to the point it is now becoming a reliable source for recording. I may use this time to try to hunt down and upgrade the computer, which is off screen, you can't see it, and the camera record in, so I can actually get a focus on my things, so I don't have to use a 2-part thing for my phone in this, which my current phone's dead. But later I'll get a better 360 end. So thank you for joining me in part 1 with non-plastic kit, non-snack kit models. Next thing, we're going to paint, then go to diorama. Thank you. See you next time.